Welcome to the weekly roundup. It's Division 3 time, brought to you from the Portland Hotel. I'm Wayne Knowles with Darcy Evans.
Knowlesy, how you going?
Good, mate. Yourself?
Not bad, not bad.
Footy on the weekend, mate?
Yeah, well, with us or the Flinders Park?
Do you really want to talk about Flinders Park?
No, I don't, but we
might as well, eh?
Seaton Ramblers just seem to be our...
Your bogey side.
It just cannot beat Seaton Ramblers. It's just something, I don't know what it's about. It was at home, so home ground advantage, but Seaton Ramblers just, seriously, frustrating. And both for all the sides.
I'm going to say it again. You know I'm going to say it, don't you? You know what am I going to say? No Angel?
No, definitely not. No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No.
Anyway.
He was good, don't get me wrong, but it was sad losing Angel as it was. He was only there for 12 months, but I think fully relied on him.
It was Seaton, 9 goals 10, 64, defeating Flinders Park, 6 goals 12, 48. For Seaton we had Polanski and Carroll and Luato kicking 2 each, with 3 other blokes kicking singles, with Annette, Lukey Rochester, and Wild, Walsh and Woods in the best for the Ramblers. And for Flinders Park,
yeah, Mickey Dumont with 2 now. Mickey, he's got to be in his 30s, still playing damn good footy, so got him. Comitiani, I can't even pronounce his brother. Brother plays at Eagles. West, Ryan and Benny George, another. He would have to be 35 as well, playing damn good footy as well. So he's around the club for 20 years. Yeah, we will say, look, Lockie Smith, he left the Eagles during the week. And,
he did.
He's obviously studying to be a doctor.
Yes.
His studies does come first, as we all appreciate, and he's left. And look, I think he'd be welcome back at the club if he does decide to come back, but best player on Saturday. So well done, Lockie Smith. It breaks our heart. Both of us been at Eagles. He decided to leave halfway through the year, but his studies...
I can understand why.
Being a doctor in medicine, I think you have to appreciate that, but nothing coming. We hope he does come back to the Eagles, but he's a massive asset to Flinders Park, and I'm glad he's there. I think he was originally tied up with another club. I don't know who that was, but good to see him at Flinders Park.
I
know it's it does pain us.
It's a country club, I reckon he was with. Are you going to do the rest of the best? Or
Ryan, Seacamp, Rogers and Wilson amongst the best players in the Park. So look, disappointing. Parks, we need that one just to, I think we're sitting 6th now, which I'll see in a minute, but we need a couple of good wins just to cement that final 5th position.
Kenners wouldn't be happy, would he?
No, he's not. He's obviously... he's upbeat. He's certainly upbeat. There's no doubt about it. I think we're in the second half now, and I think we've got a few players back to and you just lost internet connection.
Internet connection here at the Portland Hotel. It's really great. So the next game was out at HASLAM Oval. It was Morphettville Park, 11-14-80, defeating Pembroke, 3 goals for 34. Pembroke boys struggling to get a touch, aren't they?
Just, mate... Previous 2 or 3 years they've been strong, they've been firing up, but something's not quite right this year. Look, when you see the goal scorers at Warrelwood 2, Pengelly, Evans. I mean, Evans is usually bags 5, 6 or 7 previous years, just the one. Fisher, but not sure what's gone out there, but especially at Pembroke, they've got the tree still. The tree
still hangs over the ground.
Greeny, now the best players, Greeny, Webster, Pengelly, Worrell and Rushby. For Pembroke, the bank's best players.
For Morphettville Park, Matt Taylor-Barry with 3, Howard, Ruben Flynn with 2, McDermott with 2 as well, Godden, Murphy, Trezise, Peters and Edwards. If you want to talk about kids that shouldn't leave league clubs, Ruben Flynn.
Where's he?
Ruben Flynn at Morphettville Park was a state under-18 ruckman, was touted to be the next biggest thing, and just... gave it all away, young Rubes. He was with me at Glenelg when I was at Glenelg in 2016. Absolute brilliant kid, but has decided to play at his
with his mates, maybe.
With his mates, So anyway, we can't harp onto that.
No, that's
There's plenty of stories like that. But the third quarter was what Morphettville Park. They kicking 6 goals to none. Didn't even bother the score as Pembroke after half time, kicking 1 goal 2. But that's. The weather come in after half time. It was looking pretty...
Certainly come down with a vengeance.
Oh, didn't it? It wasn't too bad at Woodville Oval, mate. Up in the box, it was pretty warm, actually.
No, I was in the club room, so I was right there, so...
Anyway, moving on. Next game, out at PLYMPTON OVAL, it was PLYMPTON, 11 goals, 15, 81, defeating Walkerville, 8 goals, 7, 55. Walkerville really struggling now. The Wolves would be circling poor Weed, I think... you'd be thinking that they'd be...
They won a few good games just a few weeks back, or 2 or 3 weeks ago, but then they've fallen off the wagon again. But Look,
Morphettville are a proud club.
They are. Oh, absolutely. They've been around for 100 years.
They're a proud club. They demand results, and they're not getting them.
Is Verda's room still there? That tin shed at the back?
I haven't been to Walkerville Oval. Last time I went to Walkerville Oval, I reckon it was about under 13.
Right. Okay.
I haven't played there for a long time.
Very proud. Certainly, they've been around for a very long time. Beautiful oval, beautiful club rooms, everything else. The grandstand there, but. Yeah, but anyway, they could second half of the year. We hope see some improvement. But so goal scorers, we've got Plympton first, Van der Haak with 3, Self with 2, with individuals to 5 or 6, or probably about 7 or 8 other players actually there. Taverner, Holding, Elliott, Scott, and Herbert in amongst the best players.
And for the Cats, we had Callery, Wallace both kicking 3, with the other Callery brother kicking 2, with Walters, Callery brothers, Kenny, and Madden in the best for the Cats. So, bit of work to do there at Walkerville, but Weed's the man.
Yeah, absolutely. I think he'll get him there.
Yeah. Next game, and this one just up the road here at the at Port Reserve. It was Westminster 16 goals, 804, defeating Portland 5-9-39. An injury-riddled Portland at this stage.
Hemorrhaging at the seams.
Are they? They are hemorrhaging as much as the producers' data usage whilst he is on Tinder. For Portland, we had Friend, Waring, Cranwell, Moody and Traeger all kicking singles, with Murray, Rowe, Cranwell, Dale Lasler and Moody in the best for Portland. For Westminster,
Westminster, you've got to look. I'll go like Leck with 6, Kenny with 4, Fish with 4, and they spread around after that with individuals, with Hode, Kennedy, Leck, Goods and Schumann amongst the best. But you've got to take it to Westminster. They're in Div 6, I reckon. A few years ago,
didn't they have the goat? Didn't they have the? When they won the flag, I reckon Div 6, they had the goat. They had a goat with them. A goat with them around the cup in the middle of the ground, I reckon. I might be wrong.
But in Div 5 or 6, they've come from 5th spot in Div 5, 5th spot from Div 4. They're in Div 3 now, and they're...
Yeah, but when you got a lad like Nick Leck who went to school there, who's a 0-pointer, who was Glenelg's under-18 captain last year, who's an absolute jet, who comes from an amazing family, and...
So why would a kid like that leave? I don't know whether he would have gone to reserves or league, you don't know, but...
Glenelg went through with the broom.
Yeah, okay.
They went through with the broom after Locken left last year and made some pretty big changes, and obviously, really, Glenelg have done nothing, right? Glenelg have done nothing, and you got a lad like Nick Leck who's got oodles of talent.
King and 6 in Div 3, which is it's a mean feat too.
That just shows what kind of state Glenelg's in at the moment. But anyway, I can't get into that. So anyway, Westminster moving along quite nicely.
Very nicely.
The next game, mate. This one, a little bit of a... Okay, the producer said, he's been sitting here and he's...
Scotch,
he says, Scotch are the silent assassins. He reckons they are sneaking up behind everyone like he does on a Saturday night, and they are the ones to watch. They are the ones that are, gathering momentum. It was up at Scotch College as well. Yeah. Scotch, 8 goals, 14-62, defeating North Haven, 6 goals, 6-42. Mate, just having a quick look here. There is a Chris Lipson, but there is no Tom Lipson.
Tommy, he was here last week too.
He was here, went to Bali. I hope he's not in a Denpasar holding cell. He may have extended his holiday a little bit, or he may have done himself a little bit of a mischief on the dance floor in Bali. But no Tommy Lipson. But anyway, for Scotch we had Archie with 2, the King brothers both kicking 2 as well, with Durden and Campbell kicking singles, with Anstey, Ferrer, Giles, King and Isaacson in the best for the Scotch points. And for the Havens, mate?
Well, they're all individual goal scorers. They've got Merritt, Taylor, Cocciaro, McCaffrey, Rowe and Matner, with Taylor amongst the best players, Cocciaro, Rowe, Smithson and Pedersen in the best players. Yeah.
So, Tiles wouldn't be happy with the North Haven boys at the moment, I think.
It's a tough task,
20 points. Tyler. Yeah, 20 points, going down by 20 points up there. Just makes their journey a little bit tougher, I suppose you could say, as they get to the pointy end of the season. So, have a quick look at the ladder, mate.
We will. So, Ramblers, who obviously knocked off Flinders Park last week, 9-1. They're going great guns at the moment. Westminster looked coming up a grade. They're sitting second in Div 3, so they're doing something right, especially coming from Div 6 a few years ago. 8-2. North Haven sitting not bad. 7-3 with Scotch and Morphettville Park make up the top 5. Flinders Park just one game behind, so that loss to Seaton Ramblers last week hurt us, but I think second half of the year I think we should...
you've got to stay neutral when you're in your role here, please.
I could say that about anyone.
Okay.
Plympton, 1 goal, 1 game behind Flinders Park. Portland, they're 4 games, so they're only a couple games out of the top 5. So, but Walkerville and Pembroke obviously
they both look like they're
not
Div 4 next year. So anyway, we'll move on to this week's game, and up at the Parsley at Kellett Reserve, it's Morphettville Park taking on Scotch.
Cracker game. This is the 6 and 4 both each, so obviously need a win. Where is it being played at?
Kellett at the Parsley.
I reckon I'm going for Scotch. They had a good win last week too, so Scotch for me.
Morphettville Park for me at home. Alright. Seaton taking on Pembroke. This could get ugly.
Seaton and Pembroke, so we've got 1 versus 10, so I reckon this is going to be a massive win to Seaton Ramblers by 20 goals.
Yeah, Seaton for me. The Pembroke boys are going to struggle to get a touch again this week. I think it's Seaton by a fair bit, I reckon. Westminster taking on Plympton.
So we've got 2nd versus 7th, so look, I think Westminster, they're on a roll at the moment. As I'll repeat, they're coming out from a grade. I reckon they're doing great guns and they're doing something right out there. They're on Glander Oval from many years ago. Glander Oval. Westminster for me.
Walkerville taking on Flinders Park, mate.
We're going to certainly bounce back.
Westminster for me as well.
Look, no, Flinders Park, I'm taking off the hat here. Flinders Park definitely. Walkerville are struggling big time. I think we're certainly going to have a big win there.
Yeah, David Kennewell's boys for me as well. And the match of the round, the match that the great man, the one and only Luke Hosey will be calling, the live game out at North Haven there at Largs North Reserve, North Haven taking on Portland. This time last, in the first round, Portland pantsed them.
They did?
Pantsed them. Absolutely pantsed them. North Haven did not kick a goal until late in the last quarter, but I can't see it happening this time.
No, definitely not North Haven for me by a good margin.
Yeah, I think North Haven for me, the injury-riddled Portland at the moment, they're really struggling with some pretty big injuries. But I tell you, the Battle of the Peninsula is on, and I think
great game.
Hopefully the Prince of the Peninsula returns. North Haven by me by 5 or 6 goals. Anyway, that's been Division 3 this week. We'll see you all again soon.
See you later.